Hello everyone and welcome to the fourth video on this mini-series about coal power. So in this video we'll be taking a look at the societal impacts and political issues of coal power. So obviously coal power has been massively revolutionary in the past and has provided many societal impacts. One of the key impacts was the fact that it enabled the Industrial Revolution in the 1750s, which changed our society dramatically in terms of transport, machines and tools. One of the key parts of the Industrial Revolution that coal power really helped to develop was the iron industry. So the process of transforming coal into coke through thermal distillation by applying lots and lots of heat in the absence of oxygen is a very important process, and this allows the smelting of iron using coke as a fuel for the blast furnaces. And then this allows iron ore that can be mined from various mines to then be smelted into iron, which is used for all sorts of machines and tools throughout the Industrial Revolution and still today. Coal power also led to the development of the steam engine in 1969 by James Watt, which completely revolutionised transport at the time because steamships and rail locomotives were then able to transport people and transport goods across the world, which was completely revolutionary at the time. This also made the getting of coal even cheaper, which then helped to fuel the whole process and develop the Industrial Revolution even more. So other impacts on our society that the Industrial Revolution and the development of coal power led to was the wealth and the improvement on the quality of life of the people in the countries who were undergoing industrial revolutions. The economic prospects of these countries undergoing industrial revolutions improved dramatically, and this led rise to factories and the cities that we now know today. Another impact was the health of the public. So the Industrial Revolution led to quite a lot of smog and other pollutants that were being released into the atmosphere in these cities, which then led to respiratory diseases across the population within these cities, which is not a very good impact on the society. There was also the impacts that mining the coal brought. So this, as we mentioned earlier, this brought economic prospects, but was also a very dangerous environment for the workers. Now, coal power also comes with some political issues, particularly today. So, more economically developed countries, such as Western Europe and the USA, have already had their industrial revolutions back in the 18th centuries, and therefore their quality of lives have improved dramatically, and as well as their economic prospects. Now, lesser economically developed countries such as China and India are having their industrial revolutions now. So China currently has over 1,100 coal power stations, which is a massive amount with respect to the global total. And this means that China is prioritising its economic growth to try and develop like these more economically developed countries have done in the past. Now, with global warming being a major global concern, the countries across the globe need to act to reduce their emissions to achieve the 2 degrees Celsius acceptable rise in global temperatures. And obviously the coal industry, which produces a lot of carbon dioxide, is a massive contributor to global warming. However, it could be argued that it's hypocritical of these more economically developed countries who can afford to provide energy through other renewable sources that don't emit all these emissions. It could be argued that it's hypocritical of these countries to criticise the lesser economically developed countries such as China.